and welcome to today's mukbang. Why did we do the same thing?
Because we're twins. We're not really mother and daughter.
We have pizza, guys. It's homemade. We made it. I was involved in the process of grating
You grated the cheese.
Yes, that's something.
Oh, and look.
And we have some fruits. That's plot. It's apricot mixed with plums.
It's red inside, and
It's actually orange inside.
Okay. This one is supposed to be honeymelon,
Honey melon, honeydew.
but it's something else. It's sweeter.
Yeah. And so we're gonna eat the pizza. Here's a close up, guys.
Oh,
Look at that beauty. It's gluten-free and vegan.
not low fat. Look at the eyes. It's
Yeah.
a ball.
I'm so sorry.
Ball.
We don't have a table like last time. It was actually not a table.
Next time we will have a table.
It was 2 boxes. And then I'm gonna put some of this Parmesan.
That's too much.
Oh, my wrist. My wrist still hurts, guys. And I can't wear my my brace because
That's vegan Parmesan. The
because
balls,
I get cut from the brace.
the meatballs are vegan meatballs from IKEA.
Yeah.
Plant-based.
Okay, let's try.
The cheese is vegan. Everything's vegan.
It's so heavy. I don't know. How am I gonna?
You know,
How do you eat it?
the dough is quite good.
I don't know how to eat this.
Just bite.
It's so heavy. Ah, and hot. Oh, I can't even get it up. How do you do this? Mama, that's so inappropriate.
It was you who said it.
Ah.
It's yummy. Don't you think it's so yummy?
The dough, look at the dough, how thick. It's a thick dough.
I just use pasta sauce. And then I put garlic, leeks, bell peppers.
It's so heavy. with the parmesan, it looks like kebab pizza here in Scandinavia. You know, with the garlic. Ow! How do you hold it? I don't understand. It's gonna fall off.
So yummy. Go to IKEA and buy the plant-based balls. Not the vegan veggie balls. No.
Don't get the vegetable balls because that.
I mean that's healthier because you can see the veggies in it.
Yeah, but it actually tastes like vegetables.
Now the plant-based balls, it's made out of egg protein, pea protein, and it tastes like meat. I promise, right, love? It's a bit hot. I baked the dough first for 10 minutes before baking it for real, so it won't be the dough would be done, you know, not good, not saucy.
We bought the dough. It's a pizza box mix from FedEx.
Dough in a gluten-free, and it's vegan. They didn't write vegan, did they? No animal.
No animals.
No animals were hurt in this video.
Well, no animals were harmed in making of this video.
They might get offended.
Just us. Who will?
I mean people, because they eat meat.
Oh.
We don't mean you guys.
People get offended about everything these days, so no matter what we say, people will get offended.
Yeah. You can't please everyone.
No.
Oh.
We've been in this apartment for 9 days now.
Really?
I feel so relaxed here. And it feels so, it's starting to feel like home. Because in the beginning it felt like I was in an Airbnb, but now it feels like home. And I feel safe.
Like when we just moved in, every time we would go out to buy things, I'm thinking like, we shouldn't go. We need to protect the home.
Even though it's basically perfect, there's some things that are a bit questionable. And I think this will happen no matter where you move, unless the previous owner is extremely OCD.
That's us. Like what we did with our Oregon house, guys. I promise.
Not to say that, oh, we're so nice and perfect.
No, we're OCD.
But we did our best to make sure that when the new owners move in, they will have a clean slate. So everything is organized. We didn't leave behind any damaged anything. The chairs were all okay. And if something was damaged, we made sure to replace it, like the faucet. Where it was leaking a bit, we made sure to replace that. Or like on the outside with the garden, we made sure to make it even prettier than it was before.
Sure.
But you know, many people, they just leave.
They didn't even clean the apartment.
So
Here
with
in
this apartment,
Scandinavia, that's normal.
with this apartment, when we looked at it during the
But it
house
wasn't
tour,
very-
no, during the house tour, it was very clean.
Because he cleaned it.
Yeah, it was very clean, and then everything looked perfect. But obviously we're not professionals. We don't know if there's, for example, with the heater, that it's outdated. How would we know?
So when you eat that, you still have one.
So heavy. And so when we moved in, we quickly found out that the heater is leaking. And
The
it's most
thermostat.
likely that the thermostat is damaged. It's sorry, it's outdated. So we need
From the
to,
80s.
Yes, we need to get that changed, replaced. And we
That's true.
asked our realtor if, you know, they would replace it. And we already talked about this, so I won't make it too long. But they basically said no, that the previous owner does not want to pay for it since it's below 1,000. Then we're like, fine. Yeah. And so we didn't even bother to say that, oh yeah, and also the lock wasn't working, the door,
The key.
the deadbolt wasn't working, and
From the
then
outside.
the toilet seat was damaged. So like, and then also there's tons of holes in the walls. When we did just rental, we would just rent apartments, they had a rule that you have to fill in all of the holes. They did not.
No.
I'm a bit confused. And then they removed the lamp over there, which I didn't know that they would remove any lamps.
And the lamp in the hall. Now we have a spotlight there, so that's okay.
And the floor, we thought it was wood, like thick wood, like proper wood. It's like plywood.
No, I don't think it's plywood, but it's thinner.
Yeah, because you can scrape it off. There used to be cats living here, and we saw a scratch mark, and under it it's a different color. So it's just like the thin layer you put on top.
I mean, the good thing about everything is that even the flaws, when we improve the flaws, it's not flaws.
Oh, the flaws.
It's not like when we
I thought you were
improve
putting on an accent for the floors.
them. No. The good thing is, like for example, the counter we knew wasn't granite, so we will put granite on the counter, and then the kitchen wall we can put tiles. The floor we will put real hardwood, And the same thing with the bathroom. We'll put real tiles. Tell them what it looked like tiles. The bathroom. It's not.
We thought that's another thing. We thought the bathroom. We thought it's all tiles because if you look at it quickly, it's different. Then when you look at it while you're sitting on the toilet and you're just like looking around and you have nothing else to do, you can see I was noticing like the first day I was sitting on the toilet and I saw that the tiles were curvy. They were like wavy and shaking looking.
I noticed that too, but I guess that's how it is now.
They painted on the tiles and I got so confused. I was like, uh-oh. And I was looking around. It's just cement. And then they carved out lines to make it look like.
And now that we're cleaning, especially me, I can see that there's like yellow spots on the floor. So I think they really painted it. But what? So they didn't shower? I mean, it was like on the market for what, 20 days? They didn't shower for 20 days.
It's a bit odd too that, I mean, it's fine that there's flaws in here, but I wish they would have told us, especially about the key. And also for the key, they only gave us one key for the deadbolt and they didn't give us the copy whatever card thing.
It's so expensive, that deadbolt.
Yeah, so they didn't tell us. I feel like that's a safety thing. They should.
Yeah, so now we're fixing like one by one. Well, we will wait with the tiles until I get the job.
Oh no, everything fell off.
Oh. We will wait for some things, but then so in 10 years when we want to sell this, we can really like say, oh, we've done so many, and we are saving all receipts. This is what we've done to the place.
And then also, and so anyways, and so when all of this was happening, like one by one, we would notice things that weren't that were damaged or, you know, not working. It felt like that one movie, Duplex, where Drew Barrymore and then Ben Stiller is in, where they moved into this apartment.
Like that.
It's not that bad.
Almost. I was thinking about that film.
But if, yeah, we just thought about it, and then it was like that movie where slowly they would notice like the cabinet, they would open it and it fell apart. But during the house tour, of course, you don't really notice things like that because you walk around so fast.
And we only went once. Don't ever do that, guys. Visit the place you're buying for at least 3 times. The first house, the first apartment, we went twice.
We thought we were gonna buy it.
That was cheaper.
Yeah, but so far away from the city.
Can we say what place that was?
Yeah.
Helsingör.
That's where we wanted to move. We said close to Sweden.
What did what's his name? Shakespeare call it? Helsingör. You know where Hamlet originated from?
Elsinore.
Elsinore.
Shakespeare based Elsinore on Helsingör.
I'm still doing vegan. They don't want to listen to me now, but my blood sugar is still good, 175. I mean, it was 268 before. Most of you are in the States, so they will understand.
But you know, guys, everyone changes their diets. I don't know how many times in their lifetimes. It's super normal. So I don't know why when you say it online, it's almost like taboo. When I was vegan for 7 years, and then I stopped for like a few years.
Did you get that? You got a lot of hate, didn't you?
Because during that time, a lot of vegans were following me, and they got really disappointed. But
did you get more hate from vegans then? Well, I guess that's understandable.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're gonna send hate because somebody stops a diet or a lifestyle, I don't know, that would push you further away from it. Like, let's say I'm not, because for me it's I do it for ethical reasons, not so much diet related. That's just
Well,
a bonus. It's a bonus.
You're doing it for the animals.
Yeah, ethical reasons.
Well, yeah, that could be another thing. Like it could be like saving
the planet. Yeah. The other stuff are a bonus. But I mean, if you're like just vegan just for the diet, and then people
like
start
me,
giving you hate, and especially if they're young, they might stray away from it more.
Speaking of animals, every time I wake up, I see a squirrel up on the tree because our view.
It's
It's
two giant trees.
He's so cute. He's orange. And the first time I saw him, he was thin. But today he's fat.
Maybe it's
I'm guessing it's not the
squirrels.
same. Huh? He's fattening up for the winter.
Maybe. Oh, I'm eating olives, by the way. I didn't even say. Olives. And then it has garlic inside.
Tell them why.
I love it.
Not just that.
I get tonsils. I get tonsils. I get tonsil stones. The only way I can keep them away is by eating garlic. And then
maybe they don't know what tonsil stones are.
Most people do. I feel like it's a lot of people in the US know about it. I don't know why, but
I didn't know about.
When I mention it, everyone in the
people
US
who don't eat garlic.
A lot of people in the US know what it is, but in the Philippines they don't know. Not everyone. I'm not talking about everyone, okay?
Because we love garlic.
You think Americans don't eat enough garlic? That's why. It's not like a normal thing to talk about. I didn't know about it before. I was in Siargao, and I went to the doctor because my tonsils were hurting, and I thought I had just a regular infection or something. And then he said, "Oh, it's tonsil stones."
Oh, you want love?
When I was in 9th grade here in Denmark, I wanted to go to a farm school to learn about, it's the Dyrepassa education, about animal care, you know. And I really wanted to do it, even though there was snakes and there was like toxic turtle that could kill you with one bite. But the only reason why I didn't want to do it, this was during my vegan era. The reason why I didn't want to do it was because they had a section in there. It's in RTS, so Skille Tekniske School. They have a section in there, and it's about animal testing. And I know, people are gonna say, "Oh, without animal testing, we wouldn't have antibiotics and all of the different types of drugs, because they tested on them first to make sure it's safe for us." I get it. Okay, but it's still so sad, and also because they do it for unnecessary things like cosmetics. We don't need lipstick. And there is lipstick that's not tested on animals.
Michael would have said, "Well, you don't need it because you didn't damage your skin with lots of makeup." But some people need it because they started and they...
No, if it never existed, then nobody would need it.
I see. Yeah.
Just saying. No offense again. It's so funny because I watch the HD podcast and different types of podcasts, and even Stephanie, she will always be like, and everyone on YouTube now, every minute they're like, "I'm sorry." There's like an apology after each sentence.
This is how
and by the way, guys,
about animals Maria is. She fed ants food and she talked with them, and whenever there's what do you call nickel pigga?
Ladybug.
I
was thinking about the movie.
Whenever ladybugs come up here, we're on the 3rd floor, really 4th floor, she would save them and let them fly away in the window, out the window.
But in a way, I'm also killing them because I'm throwing them out the window.
They have wings.
But will they make it? They're so high up.
How do you think they made it up here?
I think they crawled.
They crawled all the way up. No.
How high up can ants get? I mean, flies. Can they get high up? All of the things are all over the place because we only have one cabinet. The cabinet's in the hallway.
For now.
And we ordered from IKEA. And it will come in 2 weeks.
Yes, because so we're members. They give you like 200 crowns discount, and then if you delay the delivery, they give you 300 crowns in it. So 500 crowns we save. That's almost $100.
I guess. I don't know if you've seen Pretty Little Liars. I grew up basically with PLL during my teen years.
We
grew up in my teen years, and it helped me so much.
What?
It was
what
everything.
Trauma have you experienced?
In school, here in Denmark, I didn't have any friends. I was all alone, and stop. That's why they say you're so mean. I didn't have any bullies because I already have one at home. But during school, so I didn't talk to anyone during break or anything. So I went to the library, and I would.
Where did you eat? In the bathroom?
No, I didn't eat. I starved myself the whole day.
Yeah, and she wouldn't even pee.
You know, it's almost
you didn't
like
pee, love.
No.
Or poop.
I didn't pee. I didn't do anything. I didn't go to the bathroom. I didn't do anything. Like, I wouldn't eat. I had water.
Did you drink?
Yeah, when everyone was outside the room. I had this thing. They say it's social anxiety. Because you can't eat in front of people, you're not comfortable.
She was like that since she was a baby. I mean, she was like almost 2 years when we started the daycare. And I mean, she was just not even a person yet. Like almost 2.
They say it's social anxiety.
She wouldn't eat breakfast. Because of course I would, like at first I was
people are gonna say, oh, you had an eating disorder.
No. I would give her, of course, breakfast. And so she wasn't hungry. But then lunchtime, yeah, she would be like forced to eat in the daycare. Then once again they have to eat snack. She wouldn't eat
but
snack.
in Sweden,
she
guys,
waits until she's like very hungry.
In Sweden though, when I went
2 years.
When I went to 1st grade till 6th grade, I didn't eat in school. I didn't have any of the weird like, oh, I'm not gonna eat, because I had close friends, and then we would go to Bamba, which is the canteen, and we'd eat food. I didn't have any issues.
You didn't like the daycare though.
Yeah, I didn't have any issues. The thing is, when I'm uncomfortable, I can't eat. So like when I was in school here, 7th, 8th, 9th grade, I could not do it. So during those 3 years anyways.
And also in that gardening school, you didn't eat. Did you eat?
In RTS, I did.
Inside.
A gardening school. I didn't end up going to the gardening school.
Sorry. I mean,
are you my mom?
Yeah.
Anyways, so PLL was everything, and I would watch it. Like, oh, I had so much fun watching it. Mama would watch it too. We're trying to figure out who A was.
I'm her only friend.
Not now. I have Audrey, and I have lots of friends now online.
I'm your best friend.
You're my best. And Audrey. PLL came back.
In the thing.
Mama, can I? Anyways, PLL came back, guys, and I was so excited when I heard that Bailey Madison was gonna play like the main character. She's pregnant in it, and I was so excited because
she's not really pregnant, right?
No, I love her. She's so good at acting, and I was watching episode 1. I was like, oh my goodness, it's so bad because it felt really corny, and then it's episode 1 of PLL, the new original sin they call it.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's a slasher, and then so it's more gore, more gore. But when it came to season episode 2, starting getting lots better, and then I realized, I was like, this one mom looks so familiar. She looks so familiar, and I was thinking, who is she? And it clicked when she started speaking because I know
What's this?
I know her speaking voice.
To make the
It's Leia Salonga.
sofa-like.
Leia Salonga is one of the moms.
Leia Salonga, if you've been living under a rock, was the star in Miss Saigon, the original one.
In the Philippines. She's from
She's
the Philippines.
Filipino.
So
She lives in the
represent-
States now. She lives in the
I
States.
think.
Show them your boobies.
And
Not real boobies. Oh, wait.
no, Mama. No, we're gonna get age restricted. Mama, YouTube is so sensitive nowadays. You can't even say anything.
Not her real boobies, but we bought this from H&M.
No, they're gonna look at my boobs.
Oh. Anyways,
I
you
don't
put
think
them
we
in.
can say boobs.
You use them when you don't want to have a bra.
It's sticky.
It's
I think they know. If they're a girl, they know.
yeah.
If you have boobs, you know. But anyways,
You have to remove the plastic because I put my those and I said it's not sticking. Maria told me to remove the plastic thingy.
thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Gracias por ver. Hope you have a good day, guys, and a good week, and a good month, and a good... Bye.